All right. I'm back. Steak number two. His name is Dale. He's got a spiffy little drum set back here, one up here. His name is Dale. He is, in fact, named after John C. Reilly's character in Step Brothers. My other snake, we got it around the same time. I think it was only within a couple of days. His name is Brennan. I'm gonna feed him next, but I'm gonna focus on Dale right now. Dale is, I think he's about 2 months old. He is a corn snake. I had to get my snake straight. I actually am going to go grab a stool real quick because I am very short and I cannot reach in the cage. I'll be right back. Okay, so there we go. So Dale eats these little frozen babies. This guy's been sitting in warm to hot water, tepid water, getting him all freshed up. So I'm going to first let Dale know that it's feed time. I'm going to dig him up. He likes to stay pretty much focused in his little corners. I found him. He's right here. This is Dale. He is a baby corn snake. And now that we've got him up and focused, I'm going to open his, well, first I mat down his area where I've just dug him up, just so that there's a nice flat surface. Oh, he's going to pretend to strike on me. He pretends to strike. I know he's not going to. So I mat it down so that he can see a little better and nothing's in the way of his food. And then I cut the baby cut the packaging open, and I put it down in here, and I just leave it there and give him the opportunity to see it. Like Monty, he may take a few minutes to strike on this, but he does eat frozen babies. He just has to realize what's happening and go for the strike. So we're gonna sit here a little bit and give him the time that he needs. I mean, if he hides again, I'm gonna pull him out, and there's really nothing I can do with these little babies after they defrost. They have to get tossed, and I hate to see that kind of a waste. We got stuff all over your baby. There you go. Really? You have to be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. He hasn't learned the art of striking yet. I think that's why he still goes with the frozen babies, because right now he's got his mouth on it like he's like he was going to, but I think once he realized the baby wasn't moving, he's good to go. Let's see if we can't zoom in a little bit. Give you a little bit more of a close-up. I don't know if it's going to focus. There it goes. He's still such a small snake that anything bigger than a pinkie, he struggles with. I had to give him a fuzzy last week because the pet store had no frozen pinkies. The smallest ones they had were fuzzies, and it took him a long time, and I thought for sure I would have to abort the mission, but he got it down pretty good. This was super quick, like very quick. And like I said, I single-handedly sit here and watch every snake from the time I put the mouse in the cage or in the enclosure until they're back to sticking their tongue out and moving around. That way I know what's going down and they're not choking, they're not hurt. I worry with the live feeding snakes that they'll get bitten or some sort of infection or something from a bite. So I watch them really closely. Although my daughter's snake, she strikes so fast that I don't know what's happened. Like the second I put the mouse in, she's on it no matter what. So, all right, so we're gonna close him up, get his container back together. He is an escape artist, so he is the only snake in the house right now that has to be clipped with multiple clips, because he will stand straight up and push the top open and get out. So we're not messing with that. Now, as you see, he's going into this little hideaway. I'm assuming it's to process and relax. I see his shavings coming up on this side of it, so he's burying himself again, and we'll give him some time to process this. We won't bother him again. I'll come back in a few minutes once he's all buried again and change his water dish, give it a good wash out and change that for him. It's looking a little dry. And there's fluid in it, but it needs to be cleaned. All right, that's it.